Hi fashion lovers, let's cut this particular bubu or I short bubu together, okay? Now the black I use sequins and black velvet, okay? So let's start with the calculation. This is my calculation. Is a cut together gown. So my shoulder I divided by 2 plus 4 10 inches, which is my sleeve length, the length where I want it to be. Now please, if you have not subscribed, do subscribe to my channel, okay? Give this video a thumbs up. All right, let's proceed. Now this is the beautiful fabric I'll be working with, okay? Basically this is 3 yards, but I'll be making this short bubble with 2 inches 2 yards, sorry. Yes, so the first thing to do is to fold using our highest measurement. What is our highest measurement? When it comes to boo-boo, with thighs cut together boo-boo, the highest measurement is usually the shoulder and the sleeve length. Now the sleeve length is 10. The shoulder is 16 divided by 2, 8. That is total of 18. So that is what I have to fold, okay? Having done that, the next thing is I need to make sure it is well placed. So we are folding 18 in total. Okay, 18 inches. Smoothing it out, make sure it is perfect. Your folding is in order. Now next is for us to proceed. Now for us to start, when I'll be marking out my shoulder, my armhole depth, sorry, my half length, my waist and hip line. So from here I'm going for 10. I'm going for 10 for my armhole depth, the point where I'll mark my bust. My half length 16 and a half where I'll mark my waist. My 26 for my hip line where I'll mark my hip measurement, okay, and my gown length. All right, so having marked that, I'll start with marking of my sleeve. Now at the armhole depth, I'll start marking using the hip measurement. So I'll be marking using my hip measurement, which happens to be 13 straight down, 13 and a half, sorry. So that is what I marked straight down. I don't know, the chalk is not that clear. Then my neck width, I'll be going for 3.5. My neck depth, I'm going for 8 total. You can see what I marked. All right, I'm going for 8. Now at that 8, I will be taking in 1.5 inches. Now you can take in 1 depending on the band you add to your neck, how big it is. My band will definitely be 2 inches. So I went in by 1.5 inches. Then watch me cut. Now I cut straight, then I slanted, that V slanting. That is it. Now this is my front. This is my front, okay. Then let's cut. Watch the curving. We are cutting straight down. Now I use the hip measurement to cut this. You can see it. From the bust to the gown length is my hip measurement straight. So what next is just to fold the fabric. Next is to fold the fabric and place and cut. Trace it out and cut. That is what is next. I'm trying to fold it perfectly well before placing. That is it. Now there is no zip on this dress. There is no button. Okay, the back of this dress is high. The neckline is high neck, that is 2 inches at the back. So you consider your neck width, the person needs to be able to wear it through the neck comfortably. We are tracing out to cut out first before working on the neck. Now your neck width can be 4, your neck width can be 5, depending on how close you want it to be. But for this dress, the minimum you can go is 3.5 for neck width, so it does not choke the person. Yes, we have traced it out. Now we have our 2 dress, the front and back. Okay, now I need to place this very well. Remember I told you my gown length is 40. All right, so I need to mark it out and take out the excesses. I need to take out the excesses. So I'm cutting out the excess from the down part of the gown. So what next is to cut our neck width. That is what is next. Now what I just need is to dip in by 2 inches, then curve. Two inches will be my neck depth for the back. Now for the front, remember I went down up to 8. You can see how I'm curving it, just the same way we deep curve our neck depth back. Then the next thing is to cut. Trying to place it very well. Now the cutting has been done. Okay, there will be pocket on this dress. There will be pocket at the front is sequence. So the next is cutting what we'll use to finish the dress. Now remember I said there will be sequence on this dress. Okay, now first thing first is to join the shoulder, which I've done. I've joined the shoulder of the front and back. You can see how we came out the neck. All right, what next? Now the band to be attached to the neck. That is what is next. My band, I'm going for 2 inches, and because it's a sequence, I decide to mix it up with a velvet. I'll not want a situation where the sequence will be disturbing the person's skin. You know, some people get uncomfortable when some dresses touch their skin. Okay, so this sequence right now is a little bit rough. All right, so that's why I'm using velvet on the neck before putting the sequence at the front. So this is velvet and I close tailed it, all right, you know, to give it more fairness. And my height, I'm going for 2 inches. All right, you can see that is total of 4 in total. Okay, I'm trying to cut it, make it even before attaching it to the neck. Now yours, you can equally work with the velvet on the neck if you wish to. It's a matter of choice. Done. So that is it. You can see it. Now what next is to attach it to the neck. Now you sew it from the front. All right, yes, front of the fabric and top stitch. Place it on the front of the fabric and top stitch. After sewing, you top stitch to make it relax on the neck. So I'm trying to get the center of my band, so I'll place it on the center of the back. You place it, you sew this way. All right, this is how it will be after sewing. Let me do that and show you. So I have sewn it. Okay, after sewing I need to launch it, all right, you know, for it to relax at the tip. That part it has V, I need to cut through a little bit, you know, to have a relaxing effect. Now this is it. What next? My velvet, sorry, my sequence. I'm done with the velvet. The next is the sequence. Now you place. Remember the design on my BUBU started from the shoulder. One part started from the shoulder. All right, so when you're placing it, you need it to get to the shoulder. Then you draft out your design and cut. So watch me go around with it right now. Okay. Now this velvet, sorry, not velvet, sequence is a little bit stretchy. That is why I close tailed it, to give it a little bit of firmness. All right. So it will come out on the fabric very well. Now I'm trying to take out the excesses. Okay, now you cannot fold deep like big. Your in folding shouldn't be big. All right, so that is why I'm cutting it out. Actually, this is half yard of sequence. I didn't actually use all of them. Do I say half yard? Then I got half yard, but I didn't finish it. There's still some left. So I'll just pin at my shoulder. My design is kind of slanty, so I'm trying to get the design. And at the same time, the V, the V, I need to consider the V. The V needs to cover properly, so it shouldn't be too much. So I've gotten this side of the neck. I need to work on the slanty. The design, so I'll cut through. Now I equally need to consider the folding. It has to be folded inside. Now we are getting it. The next thing, there is a curve at the edge of this sequence, so I'll try to give that curve. There is a curve, so that is the curve I'm trying to get. That is it. Okay, now I'm good to go. Yes, what I need to do right now is fold, then pin, take it to the machine and sew. Yeah, when cutting, you have to consider the folding. This folding I'm folding right now. Okay, so follow the curve part too will be folded. But first thing, I need to pin down. The best is pin down on the table, like pin everything down while on the table. It makes it easy and smooth for you to sew. I'm pinning. Now remember, you have to top stitch your neck. Okay, you have to do that to avoid, to make it relax. Okay, you can see my neck is relaxed because I top stitch. I'm still pinning my design, holding it down. Man, getting this thing straight is not easy. Pinning is work. I'm at the curve part. So guys, next thing, I have sewn it. Okay, you can see how it looks after sewing. What next? What next? Now it's shaping time, and equally the pocket. I need to attach the pockets. Remember I told you there will be pocket on it. After attaching the pocket, I'll just sew round. So I have done that. You can see my pocket. Okay, that is it. So please, if you have not subscribed to my channel, please do subscribe. Okay, like the video, give me a thumbs up guys. So that is our pocket. The next is just to weave round and fold the down, the hemming side, the down of my gown, and we are good to go. Okay, and we are done. Yes, now this is the outcome. This is what we made. Okay, this is it.